So what's up? What are you doing? I mean, in your life, something new? Have you planned
Yes,
something
ma'am.
new right?
So, as I'm always just enjoying my life, my days, always feeling that each and every day is new for me.
So from 1st April onwards, you have to be as fit as a fiddle. This I've stolen from you.
No,
Whenever
ma'am.
whenever I use fit as fiddle, I always get reminded of you. So that's why I love you so much. You gave me, I mean, I know this, but I didn't care to use it. It happens all the time. Like we know everything. But the problem again is that we don't implement. So when we get to hear from somebody, so we start using it. So that's something that you have helped me. So it's now my turn to help you. So same to same.
And you know one thing, ma'am, I just love to watch your that rapid fire video. Means whenever I'm just scrolling and I'm finding your that type of video, whenever you are asking something, so I'm also playing. You don't have any idea about this that I'm also
Oh,
playing. Whenever you are asking, so I'm just responding. So most of the time I'm just finding myself like yes, I'm able to answer your question properly, like your sentences, but sometimes I'm not able. And sometimes I'm just giving alternate example of your sentence.
right. So next session, whenever I will have next session with you, then I will bring a rapid fire for you. Okay, so
Yeah.
that let's see what happens.
So just
Okay.
tell me something about your day to day.
It's quite busy, as you can judge by now. I wake up today at 4 o'clock, right? And since then, I didn't even take a single breath of relaxation because it's a big day for all of us, and we
Yes.
have to observe prayers, fast, and many preparations also are in bag. Still, I have to do a lot of preparation like cooking. We have to cook, as you know, that is special food for our family. So still I am about to cook, but before that I planned that okay, I have 10 to 15 minutes. Let's see, let's try my luck on Skype. Is someone there available? So I got you. So I'm so blessed and so happy. So yes, today is very hectic, not as usual, a bit hectic, like as
Yes.
compared to other days, right?
So, so ma'am, are you having first day and the last day fast, or the whole 9 days?
No, no, no. I'm
Okay.
not that much strong because there is a reason. I have a lot of responsibilities and I don't find it very intelligent or wise decision to observe all those 9 days because first of all, I'm
Yes.
not as great as those who do the same thing. Then second important thing that I'm not a foodie. I can't say that I'm foodie, but because of some health issues also, I can't continue for 9 days. So I observe only the first and the last of Navratri.
So same here, ma'am. I'm also having only first and last days.
See, Sapna, we have lot of responsibilities, so I don't
Yeah.
think that in the mid of this, in the mid of this kind of activity, you feel low or you feel somewhat dehydrated or sick or ill. Again, we will create a problem for our family. So when we are the main person in the family, we have to juggle with so many responsibilities. I don't see any point of just following the pattern as others are following. So I don't see it for me. I don't get fit in that.
Yes, ma'am, you are right. Because we should take care our health first. And if we are having lots of responsibility, so yes, this is our first priority to juggle all the things, all the responsibility, family responsibility, sometime professional responsibility. So yes, in the by juggling all the things, sometimes we are already just getting tired. And if we are having lots of fast, and ma'am, I am also having fast like Tej, Karwa Chauth, Jitiya, and Sakat Chauth. So four fast in a year I'm having without water. This is very tough. What I realized, this is very tough
See, the
fast.
reason is when you are observing any fast or any activity which is too hard or too tough to follow, I don't see any point because all the time your mind is, thinking something about like water or food, and at the same time you feel frustrated. and desolated and sad that when the night arrives or when the evening arrives, I have to drink water. It doesn't make any sense because you are not happy in doing some activity. Like we should be pure at heart. We should be
Yes,
kind. We should be sympathetic. We should help others. So that's all. Nowhere it's written that you have to observe such and such rule. There are some guidelines. Only then you will be considered as a big devotee. No such thing has been written anywhere. It is man-made theories. And now, if we
yes,
are not feeling comfortable with it, then I'm not saying that we can skip, but we can just do it according to our own comfortability. Like there is no such thing that you can't drink water. If you are feeling low, if you are feeling dehydrated, if you need that glucose bottle, so it's better to drink water and don't create a problem in your family. So I think like that way.
yes, ma'am, you are right. So, the real worship is to be kind hearted, to be generous for each and every human beings. So, this is the real worship. And if we are this type of person, so definitely God will also feel happy with us, and God will also just provide everything. Means everything
Nice.
means like yes, happiness, and the real happiness is satisfaction only. I'm not considering that wealth or something luxurious life is real happiness. Sometime after getting married, we have to follow all the ritual just because of our elders,
Yes.
just because they are willing us to follow all the things, so we have to follow. Otherwise I I don't want them to get offended with me. That's why just but when my mother-in-law and grandmother-in-law, they were telling to observe this fast like Jitya. So that time my mother herself, she was telling like no, this is not your age to have this fast because this is very hard. So just convince your mama, like your mother, that you will have this observe this fast later, means after some age. This is the main reason, ma'am, just because I uh, didn't want that time to get her offended, that's why.
Right.
Just because
Sapna,
we
I must say you are such a, practical woman because you
yeah,
found the middle ground. You found the middle ground. You don't want, I think that you don't want any clash between you and your mother-in-law. Therefore, that is the wise decision. That is what is needed right now. That we have to bring some middle ground. We have to find some kind of, middle path. That means beach ka rasta, so that at
yes,
the one hand, yeah, we shouldn't offend anyone. On the other side, you know what happens slowly and gradually, if you follow, if you respect others, if you respect basically the elders in your family, slowly and gradually they will start understanding your point of view. It will be very easy for them. They will think that okay, like Sapna is following each and every rule and guideline of our family, so let's give her break, so they will also give you, you can say, a golden chance to decide according to you whatever you want. One day will definitely come that they will say that okay, Sapna, it's your life, you can decide if you want to continue
yes,
with this ritual, it's okay, otherwise you can drop it off. So you see, now the ball is in your court. Now you can decide what is good or bad according to you. When you will grow up, you will be mature enough, it may be possible that you will say that no, now I'm okay with this kind of fast, because at that time I was too young to observe and I thought it was very difficult. But now, because it is in my habit, it's a very important ritual for my family, for the
yes,
goodwill of my children or husband. So now I have no problem. So, see, this is how life works. Let it flow accordingly. Don't fight, don't pick quarrels, don't create any kind of confusion and havoc in your family. Otherwise, it will impact you. You
yes,
know,
ma'am, you are right. And ma'am, I can say, means I can claim this thing. My mother-in-law, personally, she loves me a lot. And all the my sister-in-law, my means nanan, they are saying that mommy always just taking name of Meri Sapna, like this. So sometimes,
the time. It happens when a daughter-in-law is so wise and intelligent. Then definitely mothers-in-law, they feel very close to their daughters-in-law. Slowly and gradually, it happens because now you are living with her 24/7 hours. So
yes,
you are understanding her needs. You are doing tasks or chores according to her desire. You are cooking according to her wish. You are doing every small thing according to her. Now I want Sapna to show this episode to your mother-in-law, especially. You can also name it mother-in-law special.
You
So
know, ma'am, you know, sometime my mother-in-law means, ma'am, I'm just not living all the time with my mother-in-law, but I'm living near to my village. Means my place is near to my village, but she just allow me to live in school hostel just because of my son. Sometime I'm telling like, mommy, now I have to means leave the room and I have to shift at village, means at home. So she's telling no. Now still I'm able to do my work because my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, they are living. So they are telling no, Sapna, you don't need to. You just stay in your school hostel. Means when I feel myself that yes, I'm now not able to do household like this. So then it's your compulsion that you have to come and take care of me. But now I'm okay. So you can live there just because if you start living at the village and at home, so your son will, you have only one son, and he will completely destroy, he will completely spoiled. So because of my son, they just making me stay here like this, so I'm living here. But in every weekend I'm just going, sometime twice in a weekend, thrice in a weekend. I'm always just visiting to my village, always like this.
by God, your mother-in-law needs a standing ovation because she is such a generous and kind. And I hope that
Yeah.
every girl should have this kind of mother-in-law in life. You know, elders, they actually they beg in respect from youngers. Like most of the time, I have seen that elders are bragging about that youngers are not respecting us. And have we ever noticed that what elders are doing to youngers? Maybe they don't
Yeah.
deserve that kind of respect. Now, here the case is differently opposite. Your mother-in-law is so lovable and understandable that you always find an opportunity to rush to her, to help her out
Yeah.
whenever she is in need. And that is the real reason, you know, whatever you do comes back to you. Because your mother-in-law loves you a lot, in return, you are also doing her not only a favor, but you are loving her not out of, you know, any dare or fear. You are loving her out of respect because you love her. Basically, you love her from your heart, from the bottom of your heart, and that is truly inspiring. So whenever
Yes,
this
ma'am, you are right.
episode, yeah, this episode will inspire, I think, many daughters-in-law in general and womanhood to respect not only the elders as a kind of duty, but to love them.
Yes.
There's a lot of difference.
Ma'am, I also realized one thing. If we are good to others, so definitely the other person before us, they will also good with us. And as I'm talking about my mother-in-law, so I can say like, yes, I'm very lucky that I'm having such a husband, such a mother-in-law. They means they are always understanding. They love my son a lot. That's why. Because whenever my son is going to village, so all the time he's just outside. He's just riding cycle all the time. My father-in-law, my mother-in-law, they are just running, they are just running behind him, they are rushing, they are searching, where is babu, where is babu. So like this, they are also getting frustrated. That's why they are telling, if I'm going for 2 3 days, whenever I'm getting holiday, so they are telling, Sabra, you just go, you just go with him, don't come to village, just go and stay in your hostel like this. They are telling. So I'm just saying, mummy, आप मुझे भगा रही हैं घर से.
So lovely, Sapna. It's so lovely to hear and so cute as well. You know, unknowingly, you are doing what? You are giving moral values to your son also. He is
Yeah.
little children, always mind. Little children, they watch your activities, they listen to your dialogues all the time. Now you are respecting and loving your parents. I mean, not only your parents, but in laws. Then he will also repeat the same action because
Yes, ma'am.
he is growing by seeing you, by listening to your dialogues. So, what my point is, whenever we make such dialogues, we should always be aware that what we are giving to our younger generation. Now, most of the time, we ladies are very selfish. We don't want to serve elders. We don't want to keep parents-in-law at our
Yes.
home. You know, sometimes it's like nowadays it's happening. But have you ever noticed? Have you ever cared that this will definitely be repeated by your own sons?
Yes, ma'am, you are right. And this is happening, means after some time, the same thing is repeating with them. And this is Kalyug, ma'am, Kalyug. Whatever is going to be happen, this is happening in this age.
Yes.
like in this what to say, life जन्म इसी जन्म में पूरा
Right.
हो जाए.
Ha, karma never takes bribe.
Yes,
Always remember, karma will
yes,
definitely show you that what is the power of karma. If you are
yes,
doing good, now at present you can feel that I have done so much good to that person, but still I'm not getting anything in return. Wait and watch. You will
yes,
definitely get something good in your life. Wait. Karma takes its time. It may be late, but sooner or later you will get in turn whatever you are, like we say na, so as we sow we reap. So that is the thing, जो बोएंगे वो ही काटेंगे. So if
yes,
you,
ma'am.
yes, if you are doing good to others, definitely someone will be there to do good to you as well. So it
Yes,
happens all the time. I have grown up with these moral values. These moral values were given to me by my mom. Now
yes,
I am very happy because I see today the power of these moral values. I have already given these kind of moral values to my children. I always told them never disrespect. If you find that a person doesn't, you know, ये काबिल नहीं है, is not
yes,
worthy of your respect, just keep maintain a distance, don't say bad words, just maintain a
yes,
distance. That's all what you can do. Because if you start bad mouthing others, if you start criticizing others, then you are again falling in that kind of negativity where
yes.
you are, you are having bad influence on your personality. So this is how life goes on. Keep easy, keep smiling, be kind, be sympathetic. Life is too short to nag about everything,
Yes,
right?
ma'am, you are right. And I am also quite devotional and spiritual type person. So I am just believing in this fact. Like if we are doing good deed, so definitely we will be rewarded. And if we are doing bad thing something, so definitely we are going to be punished by God. And there's always
Definitely.
God is watching us each and every time. So like
Yes,
this.
each and every activity is being
Yeah.
noted in the register. And
Yeah.
when the big day will come, that means the day of judgment, we say definitely we will get our own share. If we have done more good, then more good will happen to us. If we have done more bad, then more bad will happen to us. So it is up to you what you are putting in your locker. See, this
Yes,
karma is
ma'am, you are
like a
right.
locker, this life. If you are investing your life in doing good karmas, definitely you will get a bigger share of good karmas. If you are sharing, or I mean, if you are investing in bad karmas, then whatever you're doing, byaj samay, you will get with
Yes,
interest. You will get with
yes.
interest. If you
With
think like that,
interest.
yes,
Yes.
if you think like that, you will definitely change the way we deal with elders and youngers at the same time. And Sapna, यू आर नॉट एट लॉस. ठीक है, एक पैसा भी नहीं लगता है, नॉट अ सिंगल डाइम यू हैव टू गिव टू समबडी इफ यू आर गुड, right?
Yes,
Be
you are right.
kind and sympathetic, that's easy going, right? So can we wind up this session? I enjoyed every bit of it. It was
Yes, ma'am.
definitely a different kind of conversation today we had.
And I don't know why, but I shared my real life, real feeling about my family with you. But yes, ma'am, I that's why it means that I felt more comfortable with you now. That's why I just
We have, yes, we
everything.
have a connection, Sapna. We have good
Yes,
people. That means that we are both blessed ones. We are the loved ones of God. That is why
yes,
today we are connected with each other. So this kind of motivation should always be in our mind, so as to feel happy and energetic the whole day. So bye bye, Sapna, and take care.
I,
Let's hope you get this recording. Crossed finger. Bye
I
bye. Have a
love
nice.
conversation, ma'am.
Same here, same here. It was not expected at all that
Yes,
I would be a part of such a wonderful conversation, but amazing, mind blowing, I can say that. So, bye bye.
my pleasure, ma'am.
Likewise.